Hey guys, so this is going to be my first user-submitted video. I'd like to do a special shout out. So this is my good friend Macaela, and I'm sorry, but she made me this for my birthday.
What this?
She made me Deadpool for my birthday, and I really, really like it. And so I asked her, hey, would you like to plug your channel, your business?
Business.
Would you like to plug your business on my channel? And she was like, okay, sure.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm in the neighborhood.
So she's back from college for this weekend, and I was like, hey, you're my friend, let's do this.
Yep.
And so I just wanted her to be a part of this video, and then she could say, I made this, and if you want to buy anything like this, what would kind of thing?
It's shaped like this a lot of times, but I've done all the Avengers. The Avengers.
Yes.
Avengers!
So, in
And
post,
Deadpool.
I'm going to... So right now, if you click on it, it will bring you to...
My
her Tumblr.
Because my store envy is still under construction.
So click on this and it'll bring you to her Tumblr. Okay? Are we done plugging?
Yeah.
We're done plugging.
All my little friends want bigger friends. I'm sorry,
alright.
it just sounded weird. They need good homes.
Yes.
They want to be
Deadpool
adopted.
needs his own Wolverine to be in the house with and whatnot. And yeah.
Hey, bub. Hey, bub.
So, back to what the original video was about. I'd like to give a special shout out to Amy Mouse. Yes, mouse as in squeak squeak. So, Amy Mouse, and she asked me if I would do a video about bullying. So, we're going to do a video about bullying. I already covered this video with Quentin, so you gotta stop poking me.
But isn't that a form of bullying?
Nah.
Hey, I think it's a form of bullying.
So, Macaela, how are ways that you've dealt with bullying, like in high school and even before that?
Well, I mean, I wasn't really bullied before high school, but I was bullied in high school, like the very beginning of high school, by someone who I eventually actually became friends with, which was odd. But they were bullying me on my cell phone, being like, oh, you're not even part of this friend group, you're such a poser, and all of that. So I ended up going to my mom because I didn't know what to do. And my mom ended up actually getting the principal involved and everything, so that ended up stopping because it was like some pretty serious stuff. But I mean, I've dealt with bullying in other ways too, and usually I'm the one that stands up to bullying a lot of times. Like, if I see people bullying, I'm usually like, yo, there's a line here and you just crossed it and that's not okay. And because a lot of people think they're just being funny. Like, they don't even realize that they're bullying. But it can actually hurt other people without them knowing.
So that's a bit different from how I dealt with it. Like, I was bullied a lot more in elementary school and in middle school and leading up to high school, but not as much in high school. But how I respond to it, I wouldn't actually say that it was the best way to respond to it. Like, I used to be weak and scrawny and whatnot, and I used to be...
You were little Steve Rogers.
So, yeah, she's referred to me as Captain America before because I used to be tiny, weak, and scrawny, and now I am...
You got the super soldier serum.
Well, let's not put my Crohn's into this, Macaela. And so, yeah, I've bulked out. I changed my interest. Shut up. I've changed my interests, and so, like, I didn't stay who I was. I changed, like, my
You didn't change who you were. You figured out who you were.
Well, I changed. Like, they bullied me for who I used to be, and then I changed. I actually changed into liking different things, acting differently, carrying myself differently, and
It wasn't because of them, was it?
A bit, yeah. Like, I changed because of the haters, and that's not what you want to do, so
No.
I'll be an example of what not to do. And
Not do.
I let them get to me, and so I changed who I was to be what they wouldn't bully me for. That's not what you want to happen.
Yeah, when people try and bully me now, I think I've become comfortable enough with myself as a person that I usually laugh at them. like they'll be like, oh, you're into dolls, you play with dolls. I'm like, ha, no, I make a business out of these dolls and I sell them, so you can laugh all you want while I'm making money.
Yeah, and when people are like, oh, you have a YouTube channel? Or are you just copying PewDiePie or whatnot? I'm just like,
PewDiePie.
I have over 13,000 channel views, and I actually have an AdSense account on it. In my first day, I made half of 1 cent. So I actually made money.
In the 1920s, you could have gotten a bunch of candy for half a penny.
Mm-hmm. And a sticker at the school store.
Really?
Yeah, in elementary school, like, you could get 2 stickers for a penny.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. And so, like, and now it would be like, yo, I have channel views, and why are you making fun of me? I could break your skull. Like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm stronger than you.
You might not want to go to that. I mean, it's one thing to be, like, laughing at someone making fun of you. It's another thing to threaten them.
No, I don't say it out loud. I more think of it in my head.
All right.
Because I know I could, like, get arrested for that stuff. Getting arrested is not fun. I don't know, personally, but I hear it's not fun.
I would hope you wouldn't personally know what it's like to get arrested. What have you been doing while I'm off at college? Don't answer that. Please don't answer that.
Another type of bullying is not face-to-face, but more prevalent that happens online and cyberbullying and whatnot.
I learned a lot about that when I went to college and got this app called Yik Yak. So it's like Twitter, but anonymous, and people would say awful things about people, and they could just be like, oh, hey, this person that's up on this floor in this building is an awful, horrible person. And then, like, seeing that, I would see stuff like that all the time, and I was like, I can't have this app on my phone. It's not okay for me to be looking through people just bullying other people. Like, they don't realize they're doing it.
Like, a form of cyberbullying that I've noticed, like, on my very first videos, talked about them in on a previous video, the one about the cube. I mentioned my last videos, but in my original ones, I got a lot of negative YouTube comments about people saying, oh, you're gay, get a girlfriend, like, you're so stupid. And I was like, how old was I? I think I was like,
okay, first
13.
of all, saying someone's gay is not alright.
I was 13. I was like, these people are being so mean to me. I was 13, and stuff like that got to me when I was 13.
There's this great thing I've seen. I think don't remember what state it's from. It was this state that they were having a problem with bullying, and they started the Backbone Zone, which is amazing because it shows like a picture. It'll be like a picture of 2 cards, and they're both queens, and it says this is 2 queens, and then it shows like 2 guys that are married and have been together for a while. It's like, these are 2 guys that have been together for a while and are older. And then it says, everyone has a backbone, find yours. And I think that's really a great program that they started.
Because, like, when someone bullies you, it's like, they don't have a backbone. They're a coward. And, like, if they have to get their pleasure from making fun of others, then they're not happy inside. Like, have you seen Toy Story 3 recently?
We're not going to talk about that.
Well,
that movie's emotional.
Well, speaking of which, I saw it recently because I work at an aftercare and we have movie Fridays and
Evil smells like strawberries.
And so I was watching and I noticed, do you remember Sid from the first movies?
He was a garbage man!
Yeah, he was the garbage man at the end. And so if you're a jerk like that, guess what? You don't end up with a job. If you're a jerk like Sid was...
If you backtalk to your boss, you're getting your butt kicked out of your job.
Yeah, like, Sid now works as a garbage man.
Yup.
And if you have to, like, take out your frustration on other people, like, you're not going to end up much better than that, because he started out treating people and his toys poorly and ended up with a terrible job.
Something that I found recently that I thought was interesting, I haven't had a chance to check out how reliable the source was, but it said that a certain percentage of people that were bullied when they were younger because they were nerdy, those people usually end up as CEOs of companies, whereas the people that bullied them are like either the janitors of the company or are like at a McDonald's down the street from that company. And I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Like, oh, you used to bully me. Now you work for me. And oh, you were the guy that bullied me in elementary school? You're fired. You're fired.
No, you don't want to bully the person back.
Well,
You just treat them like an intern.
right. If you watch My Music, like, you treat them like Indy treats Intern 2. I don't think you understand this. Jax Films plays Intern 2. It's very, very entertaining. You should watch My Music.
You know, in Night Vale, the interns are like red shirts.
Wait, they die?
All of the time.
He had me listen to the first part of the first episode of Night Vale. I'm scared. It was creepy.
Okay, in the first episode, it's very monotone and it sounds kind of creepy, but once you get to like episode 3, the voice actor had characterization he could work with, and it's fine. He starts fangirling over things, and it's adorable.
She showed it to me when we were walking here today.
In the dark.
In the dark. And I was like, oh, what am I listening to? Like, the hooded figures in the dog park?
But he's gonna keep you safe from the hooded figures in the dog park, and you just have to listen to the sweet honey of his voice. Cecil Baldwin is a brilliant man, okay? I'm sorry if I ruined you like all of the interns before.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Where were we again?
We were talking about bullying.
Yes.
And I got into Night Vale.
Yes. It's back on bullying. What other forms of bullying are there? There's like face-to-face, cyberbullying.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will hurt me forever.
Yes. The phrase that sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you.
How does stick break a bone anyway?
But it's not true. Like, words do hurt.
I still remember names that people called me in middle school.
My mom still remembers names that they called her in school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that in elementary school, they'd play wall ball, and they just wouldn't let me play. And we'd play games, and they wouldn't let me play. And I'd be like, why aren't you letting me play? And they're like, oh, because you're Walsh. And I was like, what? And I'm like, it's because you're you. That's why we're... And I'm like, you aren't treating anyone else like that? And they're like, yeah, because it's because you're you. And I'm like...
I thought of another form of bullying.
What?
But you're not going to want it in your video. Just the way society is, women aren't treated equal to men.
Oh, yeah. Like, learning about that in social studies, and it's just not right.
Yeah. I am usually one to watch, like, the whole entire, like, Jon Stewart and everything, but it was the other guy with the eagle. Don't even remember his name, but he made this one comment that I was just like, yeah, that's not okay, because he was talking about putting a woman's face on $1, and he was like, well, you can't do that. If you did that, the dollar would only be worth 77 cents. I was like, that's not okay. Like, I'm very liberal a lot of times, but there's a line, you crossed it, like, way over there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bullying sucks.
It does
That's
suck.
why you stand up to bullying, you don't stand by and be a bystander.
Like, I know you'll feel, oh, they're going to call me a sissy if I go talk to someone. No. If you have to talk to someone, go talk to someone.
If you see something, you should definitely say something. Because a lot of times, bullies think that they have this power. And it's only because no one stands up to them. Like, if you go over to them all the time, when I go over to people, I'm like, hey, what you're doing isn't okay. Then a lot of times they actually sit there and they're like, yeah, you're right. And then they apologize to the person. I mean, I think working as a camp counselor definitely helped me with that.
Yeah, I worked as a camp counselor over the summer too, and I had campers come up to me saying, so-and-so isn't letting me play with them, and I'm like, why not? And they're like, because I'm not a princess. And I'm like, I worked with kindergartners, and it was like, well, I'm not a princess either, and I'm going to go over there with you. We're all going to play together.
You're all pretty, pretty princesses.
I know I am. So, yeah.
I mean, like, people, I don't know, people just, a lot of times, they won't even realize they're bullying people. Like, I've actually had people be like, oh, you're going into that major? That must mean you're smart. And I'm like, no, really, I'm not as smart as my major makes me seem. And I want to cry with my major.
And from the other end of the spectrum, like, there are times when I'm with someone and I honestly think I'm joking around with them. And then I've had people saying, like, oh, that's not cool. And I think about saying, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that you took it that way. And, like, I honestly felt terrible about it afterward. But, like, I just thought I was joking around with someone. And, like, that's happened, like, a couple times. And so, yeah, like,
But, I mean, don't also get power hungry with, like, being an anti-bully, because then you'll kind of end up like a crazy person.
And then you'll get into Weapon X, and then you'll end up, every time you have a failed mission, you'll get plastic surgery, redo your face, and then eventually you'll get cancer, and then chop people up with katanas.
Sure, let's go with that.
If you're not a Marvel fan and don't read Deadpool extensively like I do, you won't understand any of that. I've had friends say, you know more about Deadpool than the guy that actually wrote it. And I'm like,
I know more about the relationship between Pepper Potts and Happy than anything I've learned in the movies.
Well, my mom's took up golf, and she says, I'm not going to be Patty anymore, I'm going to be Pepper. And I now, in my head, refer to her as Potts.
Pepper Potts.
It's kind of entertaining. But
that's not even her real name.
I know, but she...
Do you even know her real name?
Yes.
No, you don't.
My mom? Of course I know my mom's real name.
No.
Pepper's real
Pepper
name?
Potts.
Wait, what's her real name?
Pepper's not her real name.
What is?
Her name is Virginia.
Oh yeah, I did know that.
But she has freckles. So it looks like Pepper.
Oh. I was playing with Deadpool's feet, and now it looks like he has an elf shoe on.
Oh, that's actually kind of cute.
Pointy elf shoes.
He'd be like evil Santa.
Yo ho ho, kids. I don't know where that was even going.
Yeah, let's not do that. In the game I play where there's Deadpool, he likes to hit people with whales. Because he has to get rid of all the whales! Don't ask where he got them.
Well,
because he doesn't know.
One of my favorite parts of Deadpool is how he'll start talking and then he'll use his thought bubble as a weapon.
Yeah.
It's entertaining. Have you seen the Deadpool test footage with Ryan Reynolds?
I died on the inside.
You watched it?
Oh my gosh. It was hysterical.
Hola, me llamo Piscina de la Muerto. There's no easy way to say this. I'm pregnant, Trevor. Slice, slice, slice. Killing everything. It's awesome. If you haven't seen it, watch it. If you're under 13, don't watch it.
Without a parent's permission.
Parents aren't going to give permission to see a guy just killing everyone. He snaps a guy's neck with his feet.
Don't say that in front of the children.
Sorry, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. How much time? Oh, 19 minutes. That's without jump cuts. Okay.
Cool. Cool. What else is there? I don't know. Bullying sucks.
It does suck. You've established this and it sucks.
But you know what else sucks? Being a bystander.
Yeah.
Because that makes you almost just as bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are 3 kinds of bystanders. And I just learned this in a college class. It was ridiculous. There's the kind that tries to help out and accidentally makes things worse.
Mm-hmm.
There's the kind that does
I
nothing.
usually end up as that.
The kind that does nothing and makes things worse.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's someone that steps in and makes things better.
Mm-hmm.
Which is who everyone should be.
Yes. Everyone should be making things better.
Be that guy. Instead of don't be that guy, you should be that guy.
But only if it's the right guy. Don't be the not right guy.
You mean the left guy?
My little brother's lefty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bully.
Hey, I'm ambidextrous with some things, so I see both sides of the issue. But
That's clever. Very clever.
yes, it is.
So you should be in my videos more often. This is a lot more
God.
entertaining than just me
I'll just
talking.
Skype. I'll Skype into your videos.
Okay.
You'll put Skype on over there, and I'll just randomly make
Do you have
comments.
Uvu instead? I can't do Skype on my iTouch. It's not.
I don't know what Uvu is.
It's like Skype, only it's instead of blue, it's
I have
orange.
Skype on my computer. Watson likes Skype. He's fine with Skype.
Okay.
I'm a dork.
Alright.
That's a different kind of bullying. Self-bullying. I'm a dork. I named my computer after Watson and Crick. And my printer's name is Rosalind after Rosalind.
And then when you open it, it sounds like Jarvis.
Because Jarvis is my baby.
Just a rather very intelligent system.
No, like the actual Jarvis. It was like Alfred.
Yeah. Oh,
Jarvis.
in the new Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. spin-off, which is...
Don't tell me anything. I'm still not caught up with that.
It's going to be taking place right after World War II, and it's going to be about Sharon Carter, and the actual human Jarvis is going to be in it.
Yes! With his vacuum!
Hope so.
That sounds so weird to people who don't understand. He has an awesome vacuum, and every time there's a random picture of him, he has a vacuum. I think he really likes vacuuming.
Well, he's in the house with the Avengers. Thor and Hulk and whatnot, they must get the house so dirty.
Actually,
so much.
No, I
so
think...
he just has to vacuum it because it's a really, really filthy house.
I think I know why he has a vacuum, because he can be just as snarky. It's like, Jarvis, can you... Sorry, I can't hear you over the vacuum. What was that? You want me to what? That would be why I would use a vacuum, though. I would totally just use a vacuum like that.
Thanks for watching. So I'm really happy that my good friend Macaela was going to be able to be in this. Like, she's back from college for the weekend, and it was really fun. Ah!
Whee! I'm a dinosaur.
Okay, so just click on this again now to get to her Tumblr.
Yes. And you can see all of the designs I plan on making, and when I get the pictures up, you'll see the pictures of the actual things of everyone from the Avengers. And I should do Batman.
This is not staying.
Yeah, because Sherlock doesn't want him to stay there.
I'll put him by my chair.
Okay,
So
I have a
some of
Sherlock
these
though.
only some of these posters are going to be links. Like last time, I had every single one of these things be a link.
Is this one a link?
I don't know yet, but
But
like,
I'm clicking on it and it's not doing anything.
well, I don't know. If I had my poodle with me, that would be the subscribe thing.
Subscribe a thing.
Subscribe thing. And so, right now, it was so annoying to make every single poster a link. So now only some of them are links, and you're going to have...
Make the Avengers a link. Because I like the Avengers.
Okay.
I love the Avengers.
And also, last time, I made it so every time you hovered your mouse over a poster, it would say something really, really, really annoyingly clever about the thing, like...
Like Deadpool does.
Yes.
You're Deadpool.
Okay, so, back on track. Thank you for watching. Make this one money.
I need money. I'm a poor...
Subscribe to me. Watch my videos. That will hopefully get me money. Hopefully. I made half of 1 cent. That'll give me a sticker. A sticker. Stickers are fun.
Stickers are fun.
Yeah, stickers are fun. And so, yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Amy Mouse, for suggesting that I talk about this. You got more than you asked for because I got a friend to talk to, and we were able to talk for like 20 minutes. Like, wow. The videos are normally 4.
That's how long a podcast is for Welcome to Night Vale.
But yeah, so thank you. Maybe all of my user-submitted videos are going to be significantly longer, but I can only do that if I have someone to talk with.
Wait, question. Is it like any user that submits an idea, you're gonna do that?
Well, at this point, because I've only had one so far. Wait, come back.
Oh, I had an evil thought and I was gonna go to it.
Okay. So we've gone way over my 4-minute time limit. We've crossed it 5 times.
Yeah, that's a lot.
A lot. I think more like 6 times now.
Okay.
But yes. So in conclusion, thank you for watching. I'm the microphone. Do you have a special name?
A mahogany TARDIS.
Okay, sure. Call that. Let's do that. What's your Tumblr called?
Oh gosh, it is really long to say because it's Fandom Plushies by M for mahogany TARDIS.
I'm going to put a link to that in the description. Description-izzle? I don't know.
Yes. The title of it is an interesting title though. And I think it needs a description of why it's
So that's who this is. I'm the microphone. Subscribe, do stuff.
Get a mini Wade.
Click again. Again, this is the 3rd time to click. I've given you 3 distinct
Not one.
options.
Not 2, but 3.
3 distinct opportunities to click on this Deadpool.
And make a poor college student some money.
Yes, because she's in college. I'm a senior.
I have negative money.
You do?
I have negative money right now.
Oh. Oh, also, please watch my videos because I need money for my Halloween costume. You're hearing it from me now. I'm going to be doing a special Halloween special. And Halloween's going to be on a Friday, and so I'm going to be able to probably get the video up. I could probably do the video during the day at school. I could just have the camera on me vlogging, and then I can splice it all up at the end. Maybe have the video out on Friday night of Halloween. So yeah.
Sweet.
I know. That's something a YouTuber would do. I'm becoming
die in the video.
What?
I mean,
what?
Hi.
What? So yeah, watch my videos to make me money so I could buy an awesome Halloween costume because the past 3 years in high school, I've personally made my own Halloween costumes.
They've been awesome.
Thank you. I was Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. I actually had the wig.
It was great.
I had the actual cloak with the symbol on the back.
But you didn't have a wig cap, so it was funny.
Well, nah. And I also had this. Take this. I'm done holding it right now. And so I had. What I had? I had a glove coated in duct tape, so it looked like it was metal.
And then you did the thing with your face in the other one.
Oh yeah, I was Rorschach
That one.
last year from Watchmen. Watchmen's great. And actually, I have the mask right there, actually.
Oh god, don't put it on, it's scary. You're gonna scare small children with it.
And so, when you breathe, it makes the paint change.
You're gonna scare small children with that.
Oh my god, it's so dusty. Ew. So much allergies.
Allergies. Take
but
a
like,
Claritin,
it was
you'll be
able
fine.
to, the paint actually changed because it's thermo...
Sensitive?
Yes, that. It
that.
changes depending on temperature going from clear to black, so it was actually able to move like Rorschach in the movie. Had the hat, had the trench coat. It was awesome, except for people thought I was the Invisible Man, and I was sad. But this year, it's going to be a surprise. I'm not sure if I've told you already. If I have, that it's not a surprise. But if it is a surprise, I'm keeping it a surprise.
I could just attack your face with scissors.
But my face is beautiful.
I meant special effects makeup.
Oh.
I do that stuff. That stuff's fun too.
Yes.
I should put a creepy picture of me up on my business. This is what I can do to my face.
So that's what I was saying. So I was, freshman year, I was Edward Elric. Sophomore year, I was a special service agent. I had the ear thing.
That was cool.
It was really cool. I got it. Last year, I was Rorschach. And this year is a surprise because I'm a senior. And I'm hoping to get a group of friends to be in my group costume. And we could all go around as this awesome group.
I'll Skype in and be part of the group too.
Yay! And so, thank you for watching this incredibly long video. I'm the microphone.
Woo!
She is whatever her Tumblr is. And
Over my Tumblr.